Hi everyone, hope you're all okay. And yes, today we're going to be doing some live Vampyr. And with this is a twist to the version I'm posting on YouTube. This twist is you guys get to choose what I do. So for what I've seen, there's some key points in the game. Dealing with certain characters, and you guys get to choose what I do. There are no rewards for finishing this mode. Nah, I'm gonna do normal. I was actually going to change this from normal to, well, I think I originally started this on easy, or normal on the first one. I was going to change it into easy, but then I worked out what I was doing wrong, which turns out I was doing a lot wrong.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars.
Yeah, we are sent to the stars!
So wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Felix. And they are the same. Also, I just want to check this. Okay, so yeah, that's fine, that's fine. I just want to check my chat is working. Because it kicked me out for no reason. Follow the blood scent. Ooh, I see something.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Peekaboo. Oh wait, I can't actually go around. Wait, are those the kidneys? They're actually showing the kidneys? I never picked up on that.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. Mary. No. No.
I would really love to be able to crank this game up so high.
This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Son of a...
These patrols are after me!
Run.
No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare! I need to get out of here! This can't be happening! No! Please! Stop!
Hey!
I mean you no harm!
How are you doing, Kerbal? How are you doing today?
What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Shit, where'd it go?
Now, I can defend myself.
By the way, there is a 30-second delay because
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
I keep forgetting I've got no dash yet.
Who are you? Stupid beast! I'm sorry.
Yeah, how are you doing?
It's on to
No,
us!
please, stop! Who are you?
There's one of them first.
What do you want?
Can't stagger
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please,
Vampyr.
listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in guts? That'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide.
Oh no, the sun! It's rising!
Let me go!
Wait. I miss being able to fight them.
I need to find shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
But yeah, how are you doing? What have you been up to? Steal everything, make sure I read everything.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Okay, so I think... Oh! There's a skull.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
I think it's...
That's impossible.
Yeah, so I keep... Sorry, yeah, that's the one thing. I've got to run this game because it's very, heavy? And I'm only for like a 30-second delay, but yes. Hey, just wait until I get to start doing the full fight.
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
But yeah, have you ever played this?
Johnny, this one's lost.
We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Also, I don't understand why in the videos he's a vampire when he's only just become one.
No, it never got easy. This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
My sleep has been messed up, my friend.
So be it.
How come they deleted you? Did they explain why?
Rational thinking only.
Also, I just noticed this is reverted back to Xbox controls. I've been playing this with a Switch controller, so either I've learned to play with Switch controls.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, contains blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Okay, so... Yeah, I did. Her Alan Wake 2 was a bit of a crapshoot.
Voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am.
So, do you know the company that made this also made Life is Strange?
I must find him to understand what I have become.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
So, I'm not gonna lie, I think this is the game they've passed Life is Strange off from, because they've not produced another Life is Strange. Since
My head's spinning.
the second game?
Wait! Come out, you coward!
It's locked.
Clever fucking bitch.
Because I
I'm
think
still
they
in
passed
Southwark.
off most of Life is Strange after deck
I must
after
reach
deck
the West
9.
End. Go back home.
Die, vermin!
There's a strength I never knew I had.
There's one of them! Watch yourself!
This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire.
Hey, come
I
here.
feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Strange. Maybe somebody just hacked their account?
My strength. My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Strange.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood.
Oh yeah, do you know what's worse?
Mary, someone
It's-
will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
So I must be able to come back here later.
It's locked, all right. I have this thirst. What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered.
Well, once I finish 4... I may need a partner to do 6.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
Oh wait, can I actually...
I cannot enter. There is no one in sight. Where has everyone gone?
So before the storm was actually deck 9. Life is Strange 2 was Don't Nod. Life is Strange True Colors was deck 9. I believe Life is Strange 3, when they're reintroducing the main character again from the first one, is Don't Nod. They've took the right, they're doing that one, but it looks like all the other spin-offs, side stuff, is all deck 9. It's not. I could be wrong about that. It could be deck 9, but.
At last, a little life.
Oh, God, sir. You look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Okay, so Life is Strange. Let's go pull the series up. Deck 9 has produced a few of them. Games. So, Life is Strange 1. Don't Nod. Before the Storm. Deck 9. Amazing Adventures of Captain Spirit, Life is Strange 2. Don't Nod. True Colors is Deck 9. And Deck 9 is also producing the latest one. Oh, nice.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Okay, let's go talk to everyone.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I
Where
apologize
did
for
you
my
order it
outfit.
from?
It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
I've never even been to India.
Oh, I am.
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
Fine.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Damn it. I think drink.
This is no place for you. Prewed has several patrols roaming the area,
They do not pursue me.
but they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Do you, sir? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
That's one of the few I've not finished. I've finished one.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
I actually don't
I'm
know.
not sure that I know
do,
anymore.
but I'm not gonna say.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Something Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
How dare you?
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Oh, by the way, are you planning on
I heard another voice, that of a woman.
watching Borderlands?
Who were you
film?
talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
I'm confused with that. Oh, Amazon.
And what
okay.
exactly is this brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
A lot of them.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
Random.
No,
Random.
I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
Oh, yeah,
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
How are you recovering from that? Because I just remembered you were having them done.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid, dear, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's when it itches, it gets annoying. When you have it
William
itching.
Bishop?
When it itches,
He
it
came in here
means
earlier tonight and
it's
he...
healing, though.
Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see.
Oh.
Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Don't know how, but I managed to button my own shirt wrong. What do you mean? What was it? Okay, he's fatigued.
Hello, sir. May I disturb
Sorry,
you again?
You're still
one thing
ugly
I
as
really
sin.
hate is the 30-second delay because of the game.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say.
Well,
Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here?
but
It's
yeah,
like
what,
everybody is hiding.
What was it?
You must be new
I
here.
need to...
Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
I hate
Who
the
is
sewer
this
dog. He's
sewer
an absolute
dog?
pain in
It's
the
the
ass.
local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog. Hey,
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
people will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency.
I have
Do you know where he is?
been in a...
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Don't worry. He won't be back.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
Yeah, I'm so used to sleeping on my side.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. What's this? Some sort of note. This corpse. These men. They're a company of professional vampire hunters. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Oh, yoy, at least I'm on full health.
Over there!
Ammunition crate. Good.
Thank God I've got some
I
bullets.
may need a lot of bullets.
No bullets?
I feel like I'm back on the front line again. It's locked, all right.
Step back to a warm fire. Shut that foolish mouth of yours. Never know how color to be wrong by hanging.
I like it. The feeling of the jiggles under the muscles hasn't. Yeah, I can imagine. Because yeah, that's the one thing I've not really thought about VA.
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
Okay, I do not get what's going on. I'm not overencoding.
This one's a fuck, it's fast. You'll pay for that. It's an eat. Kill it. Murdering bastard!
Damn it, I killed him before he... Wait, that's just a high... Ooh, I missed that. But are you happy that you got them though?
This is despicable.
Come on, come on.
It's locked. Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy. This place reeks of bloodshed.
Oh, what the f...
I need a drink, I'm sorry.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Oh wow, he managed to get that lucky shot.
I cannot enter.
Can I go there?
Let me go. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Yeah, sure. Let me finish.
Patience, good fellows. I've come to offer help.
First, though.
Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swans. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Okay, I think the first choice will be coming up soon. But all I'm gonna say...
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke
Richard
Hospital. It's just across the canal.
Healthy
They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
Experience I get from the blood.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that Skal. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist, returns to London a vampire.
No, I haven't.
Word
That's the
again,
first choice.
from a
That's
so-called
coming
man
up
of
soon.
science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
But all I'm gonna say...
This is sudden.
higher
I was returning
level
home
the
to
person.
see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before
I really
contracting
don't
this
want to do a renegade run. I want to try saving them
affliction.
first.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
How do you mean this game sense? As in, I've got to suck on a lot of evil and drain them of all the when I'm in the grand stuff.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent.
By the way,
One
do you
so
recognize the
experienced
voice
in
actor
blood
as well?
transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
The voice
Here at
actor
Pembroke,
of
it's not
Jonathan
what we have.
is Samuel.
What we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea,
Welcome
immediately.
aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Yeah, the one thing I will say about Don't Nod games, they do them brilliantly. So a few of their games I've played, Remember Me, which is really good. Shame it never got a sequel. The Life is Strange series, apart from when they passed it off onto Deck 9. Oh, by the way, do you know this graphics? It might look really bad graphically wise. That is mostly because I'm running everything on medium, because my PC can run it on high, but if I run it on high, I'm not able to stream it. Let me pass! Okay.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah, it's my turn!
Nice instrument.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
Yes.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Okay. Be more. Okay, I'm going to say be more polite.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are
Yeah,
spilling
some
out
of
onto
the
the street and
choices-
you're yabbering on.
Yes.
Ah.
That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox.
I want to do a good
I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Okay, drink or release, you go all 30 seconds. Okay, by the way, if I drink them, I don't get... If I, heal them, I get more XP later, but if I drink them, I lose XP. It screws me over later. Okay, you guys went 50-50, so I get to choose. I'm gonna release him, because here's the thing. I'm gonna heal him so I can get him to level 4. So I can drink him later.
Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
Check out CD keys. They do some really cheap keys in this game.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor.
Just, do you know what this
These
game
last few
also
weeks have been
reminds me of?
exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most.
Where's that so? He went 50-50, so I get prerogative.
Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Why are they so ramrods?
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
Wait a sec,
No.
ramrods. Do you mean
I may
ramparts?
disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Okay,
Doctor,
so
where have you been?
ramparts.
I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few
is
questions
like
first.
They're the last bastion of blockades.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Okay, I do want to do something. Don't want to lock onto him. That's Porter. So, I have played this game before. Right, well, I've done certain sections of this game.
Last warning, sir!
Problem is, I'm running into areas that are slightly, oh shiza, higher level. Yay, okay, now I can start searching for people, because... Okay, so there is a reason why I was talking to some people and not everyone. I'm not gonna lie, I do want to play Alan Wake, but I know it's a lockout game.
I must look a fool.
It's locked, all right.
Idiot had to say first.
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I ain't paying any bill left by Clay.
I'm not here to collect payment, miss.
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
Clay Cox?
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
Hey, no worries all. How have you been? I didn't see you come in.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Missing
Don't like
between
questions. Or doctors.
Sorry, I mean Edwina
And the
Cox.
name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne. Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
I'll leave you then. Good night.
Okay, I still clocked her, annoying. So I'm just trying to track everyone. Ooh, wait, that's... Whoa.
This is a slaughterhouse. From Seymour to my beloved mother Stella. Fishburne, that sneaky bastard. It's locked.
Okay.
Hey! Stop biting me, I'm not a piece of cheese!
I never found this before, by the way. I'm 31 and I screw up how I am how I can act at times. Okay, so how do I get down there?
Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
So long, Rufus. Be careful.
He's
Take
fatigued.
care.
Yeah, awesome. Nope, he is as. Oh god, I don't finish that. How do I get down there? Because I swear I saw a body down there. Hold. I have a really bad feeling I'm screwing this up, by the way. Him I can't talk to yet. This guy in my current run isn't exactly very big.
Foolish girl and her pre-principles.
This is where I found the body on the dock. Talk to her. Oh, what, on your Resident Evil 4?
Foolish girl and her pre-principles. She's got no idea.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me.
Been a while since we've
I
seen
must
any
keep
new
on
faces
searching.
around here.
The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Let's trade.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
Oh, I love this guy already. There you go.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
I'm just still confused where the last two people are. Last few people. Maybe they turn up later? Okay, I've now found the safe way there. Okay.
Are you deaf?
Partially, but I'm gonna go back to work at the Pembroke. Bye! So I ordered what is hopefully an authentic factory sealed dual silk. Oh, nice!
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye.
It can, actually.
I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Goodbye, Milton.
Okay, he's fine for the time being. He's healthy after being stabbed. You know, logic.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague?
Huh?
Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used
How
to be
does he
Dr.
know I
Rakesh
died?
Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean? You used to be a doctor. Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Goodbye, Mr. Chadana.
Okay, so he's fine as well. My life's good. Mostly today what I've been doing is actually going and watching films. I sadly went to go watch Borderlands. I'm never going to get my hours back on that one.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
My sweet girl. Reads me like a book.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
I didn't talk to you.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you.
All I'm going to say is I don't read.
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
I will be going through more of these dialogues later. I'm just getting all the people so I can.
Good
track
evening,
them,
sir. I'm
so
Dr.
I can
Reed.
keep the
I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm
area
Waverly
stable.
Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
The Borderlands one. The Borderlands one is, I don't rate it.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal,
what are you?
What are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Okay,
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
but yeah, they rewrit a lot of lore, which, to be honest, they really shouldn't have.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
John?
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Yeah, they really should have left the Borderlands series alone. What they did to it was sacrilege.
Cold medical bench, sir. I understand.
First World War, hence why it is the Spanish flu.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody. So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
Okay, I think I actually do need to rest, which could screw me over, but...
This must be the place.
Okay, so...
It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Wait.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
So each night you rest, the city degrades, and you have to stabilize the city. I need that one. I definitely need this one first. But yeah, the new Borderlands is not good.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals.
So yeah, so what I need to do is I need to figure out who these people are. Very quickly. So I can give them...
What about my thirst for blood?
Come on, I don't have all night.
Yes, Nurse Crane?
So,
How can I help you?
Wait, what?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Okay, so what can I steal? Yay, saw. I saw that coming. windows are sealed for the time being. Oh, do you know? Whoa, yeah, I've got 2 unknowns there.
I met him in New York. If only there were more.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Milton.
Blood boil with the fever.
No, I'm doing it again. I'm not doing it again. I was going to start a mission up, but I know the mission's a bit of a toughie. Time to enter the morgue. And probably get my butt handed to me. Because I've not upgraded my weapon. Okay, I definitely need to take that off because I just noticed the AMA one. That's from like 2 months ago as well. But yeah, by the way, streams are going to be a little bit more sparse over the next few weeks till the school holidays are over in the UK. That's because with the school holidays, work has put in 2 people on instead of 1.
Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
I hate it when they do that. I'm about to shunt them and they do
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Alcohol, you Because you know you can't do anything without alcohol.
It's locked.
Can't remember if there's anything up here. Very rich blood sample. My question is, why is it watery blood sample? Oh! I keep forgetting he does that one.
These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Oh, I can see it. I couldn't even dodge out of that one. I hate it when I can't dodge out of that. I want to try to pull myself back, but I can't because I'm out of energy. Hey, no worries. At the moment, I'm trying not to get completely deleted.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match them. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
I don't get what's happening with the clipping in this game.
It's locked, all right.
Because there's some really weird clipping that happens.
Can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Hey, no worries! Thank you for dropping by, I do appreciate it. So if I am a little bit all over at the moment, it's mostly because I am trying to focus. Okay, there's someone else in here now. I know I need a new PC. It's expensive. I would love to be able to I would love to run this game at full spec, but since my PC still runs on DDR3, Wait, did I miss anything in here? Okay, so I know I need to build a few new vaccines. Hopefully, now I've got the some of the new vaccines unlocked. So have the crates. This I don't fully understand yet, by the way. Why give me teleportation up there when there's nothing? Unless... That's Morg. Unless I get to go up there later. I'm not going to confront him yet.
The patients are not fools.
Perhaps I should have.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Okay, personal question? Nope.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Why keep forgetting back then you got to pay for your own healthcare?
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
Okay.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
I did not know that.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir.
So yeah,
Healing you is my
if
responsibility.
I give them
And you have
medicine
my
and I
gratitude
heal them
for that.
up, they get better?
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
So like there, that says recovering, which if I go into this, okay, no, into here, so I need to give him fatigue medicine. Need to figure out who these two people are, because I've still not found them, even in my other playthrough.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Yeah, I don't want to do that though.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Okay.
Good evening,
let's
Dr.
talk
Reed.
to Hawkins.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes, Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
The
Nurse
Spanish
Hawkins,
flu
the
won't
Spanish
last
flu
forever.
won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
Getting.
You must get a hold of yourself, Nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Okay.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
I would drink him then.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Right, I need to do personal questions.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Daily routine.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel.
Because I've had.
What is it
there
like
is a,
to be a vampire?
There is a.
I can hear
symptom
my
for this.
body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
Oh, that's
the staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care
That's
for
where the
you.
hint
I'm not
was.
speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Okay, so I.
But the suffering continues.
Remember rightly? So I only did this the other day. Can I open that box? If you're not careful, you always miss these. You do not. There's such a small glimmer on these. You were calling me filthy. Stupid model. I do not have the skill level. The guy who I need to do next is a level 17. I'm not going to get into level 17 when I'm only a level 5. Would be interesting to do, though. Okay, can I...
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Probably just got a load of stuff I didn't need though. So I remember being able to pillage a shed.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital.
Oh yeah, I need to give him fatigue medicine, and he's recovering.
A brand new life? How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Yeah, it's a kind of a bit of a weird coincidence as well.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Okay. Steal all this. really want to... Wait, these weren't active last time. Oh my god, I think I can now loot. Okay, so... I need clove of essence, because I want to get that guy's cold under control. Then I need one of those. I love how no one else just notices me just dropping off the edge.
Is this supposed to be an...
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reed. Still working at night, I see.
That would be a good idea, so
why is that?
you could do a
People who
comparison
don't sleep at
between
night always
4
seem
and
more
3?
alive to me.
Or 5?
More interesting, one way or another.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally. But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons
Hey,
to
Ola,
act this way.
how are you?
And also weaknesses that can be exploited.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke
Yeah, I
Hospital.
never found his friend in my
Please,
room,
calm
so-
down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir.
Yeah, they were.
Can't stand
You
them
could
at all.
drop them and
Don't
they
be
would break.
ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose.
Oh, this is why.
So I couldn't go after him.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is... nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
He's healthy. So I just need to find one more person for Pembroke.
It's locked, all right.
and I know it's not him. And did I just give that guy the only... This is not a good place for me to be.
It's locked. I cannot enter.
Sir, step away!
I'm stepping away. Ooh, shillings. Where does this donkey? I may have just stumbled into probably a bad location. This place doesn't look random though. One thing I will say is weird about this game is the way the game clips through objects. this where I think it is? Yeah, so this is where we did the first fight. Yeah, it could be a pretty big paperweight. No, actually, I think the older PlayStation controllers do work on PC, and you can use them on PC. He got a lucky cheap shot in. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh! I couldn't even... I hate it when they do this. I can't. I've got no flashbangs. Also, flashbangs would also hurt me. Springs. What I really need is ingredients, because I really want to make the ingredients so I can heal people up. Do you know I've only done one level up so far? But yeah, I've only done one level up so far. Also, the bit where they pegged me in the corner. Okay, is there any rats over here? I did get quite a few supplies off the ones I killed, at least. Okay, so I didn't get cold medicine, are you kidding me? I did get ammonia though. But yeah, at the moment, I'm only like, level 5? There it is.
Evening, Rufus.
Is it
Evening, Mr. Reed.
or ammonia?
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
So few clients.
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally.
No, it's not a few nights ago.
I
It's a
spent lot of
single
energy
night.
forgetting
You
what I did
literally
the
just
night
slept for one
before.
night and
Yes,
forgot.
you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
Inebriation aside, do you need medical help?
Yes. I feel sicker than usual these days.
Take this, then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake, too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Okay,
Just
so...
run as far away.
There's still a merchant who I've not found. Because each area has two types of merchant. One which does sells medical supplies. Another one that does something else.
From this place as I can.
Times like these, a good drink's just as likely to
Okay. Hi?
Sorry, sir. No admittance. Oi! Didn't you hear me?
Do you not?
This is not a place. See them fence?
Oh my god.
Take a breath of this!
You're gonna be through now. Hope you don't mind. Oh, good.
It's locked, all right.
So that's locked from the other side, but it feels like I'm meant to be able to get up there at one point.
It's locked.
Crush the leech, boys! Watch out for them a leech! A leech! Murdering bastard!
Yeah, do you want to jump down so I can kill you?
Let's see how it likes a bit of fire! Leech spotted! Watch out, boys!
Okay, so bring them in here. Two swings. Okay. Ooh, wait. He had something. One moment. Where did he go? Oh, you're there. I hate those crossbows. I actually hate those crossbows. Wait, did I kill him or did he drop? Oh wow, he literally dropped. Oh, wait.
Shit!
Okay, this guy probably could kill me if he gets skewered. I hate the fact that he only carries 1 shilling. It's like, seriously? 1 shilling? So... I still need to... Okay, I think that guy from around the corner had some of that. It's the Clove of Essence, which I can never find.
I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable.
Okay, it's more disgusting than despicable.
I cannot enter.
Okay, so... Ooh. Oh my god, I missed that. Killed 2 of them in one go. That's pretty neat. I couldn't get up here last time, could I? Are you kidding me? I just can't believe that. I literally could have teleported up there and surprise attacked them.
It's locked.
From the other side. So I'm in the North End docks. We need to get to Whitechapel next, but ideally I want to get here for a reason. But my question is, where's the merchant? Where's the medical merchant? Welcome, stranger.
There's safer places to be than here.
Yeah, you heard that? That sounded like a cough. don't see a flash.
The sewer dog's fault, they say. Then the gangs, the epidemic, everyone's throwing the blame.
All I can think is they're down in the sewers. Oh my god, I hate that jump attack! Hey, nom nom nom. I couldn't even dodge out of that, which is so frustrating. I'm trying to dodge out of it, I can't.
Come on, and I will show you how I wait for damn business. What are you people, huh? Get away from me, you bastard! You won't get me here. Get out! Get the fuck out, you crazy bastards!
Oh.
What are you people, huh?
I tried to dodge that, and the game just won't let me. I hate it when the game does this. BS. My main concern now is if I don't save him, will that cause him to die? I'm midway through a move. Oh, bullsh. That's load of bull. He shouldn't have been able to block me like that. You saw how I was charging him, and he was just dodging them. He shouldn't. He was halfway through a mover set. Ooh, I recognize that. Okay. Why none of them get dropped? I need the Clove of Essence. One of these has to drop Clove of Essence.
This is Braille. I need someone who can read this.
Great, I need to find a blind person now.
You won't get me here! Come on! And I will show you how a witch does business! Get back out, you crazy bastard!
Oh, at least I finally did it. At least I finally did it. At least I finally killed the... Oh my god. But yeah, how are you doing today, Nara? Question is,
Are you
which
all right, sir?
area do you fall
What are
in?
you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Pah! I'm not afraid of these guards of Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right. This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
Okay, I think I know. Okay, so in my other run, I didn't save him.
There is a name engraved under the blood on the back of the case. Jack Gillingham. Maybe I should return this watch to his family.
Maybe I should, if I kind of remember where the Gilligans are. Irene. So she's ill, but I don't know what by. I've stumbled in this area, but I don't think it matters at the moment. I still don't think I've picked up the Clover of Essence. Yeah, I still haven't picked it up.
My guess is they're recruiting for some vengeance.
In the meantime, the boys are waiting for our...
Okay, now... Let's Fishburn. I can't remember where I met. The woman. Oh, I've unlocked her, but I've not met her. That's why.
For now, everything seems under control, more or less.
Don't forget to keep an eye out.
I really should return to the hospital and talk to this benefactor. Okay, so there must be a civilian I need to save.
Stay away, sir!
I can't believe I'm doing this.
one's going to be sitting on that bench. Okay, let's check this, see if anything's respawned in here. Okay, so a lot has respawned in here, and that's a little bit concerning. Okay, that's not good. I did not want two of these on me. So I'm just wondering, does my spike attack drop their clover? Yes, thank you. Okay. One thing I really do wish it did was show me like the recipe list instead of me having to remember the recipe list. Because if I can remember if I know when I've got like a full medicine packet. Okay, does he sell codeine?
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Good.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Okay, let's see what I need upstairs. Yes! I can finally cure the common cold. I don't know what she's suffering from because I have no clue where she is. Okay, let's find this guy because... I think I'm going to find him. Talk to the benefactor. Jump on the bed, because that's going to cause a save point.
Last warning, sir!
Turn this into more care about the doctor simulator than anything else. Well, care more about doctoring than...
Without the wet boots keeping things straight, these parts would be running completely unlocked.
This is despicable.
There you are.
Good evening, Mr. Fishman.
Yeah.
I found a gift. I found the gift and the...
Do you require medical assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use
I
some
found
help.
the gift and the corpse.
On several
Okay,
matters,
that's
in
a new
fact.
one.
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
But for now, because I've been streaming for a while, I can do plenty of those. I'm gonna need one of those. But yeah, for the time being, let's just... wait a sec. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave this here, because I think... okay, that's going to be one coming very handy. But yes, I will see you next time. Thank you everyone who came by. If you are not following the channel, please do consider dropping a follow. But yes, I have got... Let's have a look. This is... By the way, I've only slept once in the game so far. I need to figure out where she is and where he is, or how to get to them. And I need to figure out where these people are. I don't get where he is. And... yeah, I need to go into this region before I sleep to see if I can solve a lot of the issues. But that's something else for a different stream. Thank you everyone who came by. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. And I will see you hopefully Sunday. And on Sunday, I should be able to do a review on the new Alien film, because I actually am going to see that on Sunday. Probably Sunday morning. So yes, thank you everyone who came by. I do appreciate it. I will see you next time.